It should have been just his hands in his mouth because everything else should be on. Okay. Joey, good to see you, sir. We are doing our fitness test today, so you want your coach, a pen, and a piece of paper, sir, so you can write all your numbers down like you would on the back of your car. Yes, ma'am? I see coach. All right. Finish that snack quickly because you don't want to be chewing and working out at the same time. How are you today, Dan? How are you today, Trevor? Good to see you, sir. You excited? You have a school today? How are you today? I will explain.
Throw a name on there. I think yeah. Okay. You too. Actually, keep your card. Okay, Sadiq. You're actually you're
All right, guys, time. You guys can relax position and stand back, feet apart. So today is fitness test, and I do have a couple of new students in class, so I just want to kind of go over what we normally do. All right, we'll bow in or we'll bow onto the floor. We'll come up to our dots when we line up. Okay, and we line up in belt rank order unless you're coming in a little bit later, and then you'll have to be in the back of the line. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, right now today, you're going to keep your cards, and I know that Mrs. Christensen, Mr. Churchman have brought pins around. And coaches, we will need you guys' help today because you'll have to count for them and encourage them. All of that kind of stuff. All right. So, except for you three, we'll put you in and you'll compete. Yes. You're gonna get all excited about that. Okay, so you have your attendance card on the back of your card. I want you guys to look at the back of your card. Yes, Joe. Can I borrow your card? Okay, on the back of your card, you'll see Joe's been here, so he's set his goal and he's progressed, but then there's a spot for tests that's empty. Whether you've been here or not, that's where you're gonna write your numbers down. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And we're gonna go through each one of these skills for 30 seconds. So you're gonna do your best at these skills. We'll teach you guys how to do them. And you're gonna count each one and you put it under test, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, when I say you, I mean your coaches will write down the numbers for you.
Yes, ma'am.
So your coaches will write down your numbers. I have coaches up here for anybody that doesn't have a parent or has a parent that's in class, right? There you go, sir. Thank you very much. Any other questions? Oh, who do I have online? Joey. Oh, hello, Mr. Joey. I'm sorry you're feeling bad. Just do your best today, yes? Perfect. All right, you guys ready to get started?
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy.
Yes, ma'am.
Face the flag.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy.
Yes, ma'am.
And position.
Ma'am.
Student creed.
I develop myself physically and mentally based on my heart, my spirit. I will always strive to protect my life and the lives of others. I achieve my full potential through knowledge, honesty, and strength.
Loud and proud, what is your goal? Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Bow courtesy.
Yes, ma'am.
Spread out by the dot. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Bring my shorter students up towards the front, my taller students towards the back. All right. Take your hands, put them out to your sides. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And start making a circle.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to get our arms a little bit warmed up, our legs a little bit warmed up, and then we're going to get started with our fitness. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And backwards. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
And crisscross.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, let me hear everybody's yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Your voice is your power. Your voice is your confidence. Yes?
Yes,
I want to hear that confident voice today. Yes?
Yes,
Those black belt voices today. Yes?
Yes,
All right, put your hands on your hips.
ma'am.
Make a circle.
Yes,
Oh, I heard a couple yes hands. And we're going to say yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
And other direction.
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. Getting those hips moving. All right, come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Parents, please slip off your socks and shoes and join your students on the floor to help coach and encourage them. All right. You show me that black belt focus. Oh, students are still at attention.
Students, if your coach has not moved yet, please go get your coaches. Go. There you go. It's okay, ladies.
Arturo, come with me.
Grab your card.
Card and pen.
All right. So today is our fitness test. Go ahead and look on the back of your cards, please. Thank you, Noah, for that loud yes, ma'am. Go ahead and look on the back of your cards, guys. On the back of your cards is exactly what Miss Christensen described. And this is my very wonderful depiction of it. It's pencil scratch, I know. But on one side, you guys have everything we're going to be doing today. We have our goals column, our progress column. Everything we do today is going to go underneath our test column. All right, so you guys ready?
Yes,
First thing we're doing today is push-ups. Everybody say push-ups. Tyler, coming up here for me, sir. Oh, thank you, Tyler. He's going to go in that strong push-up position. He's going to make sure he goes all the way down, all the way up, keeping his wrists underneath his shoulders. Everybody give him one clap. Fine. 2 claps. Say, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Parents, make sure they go all the way down, all the way up, trying to keep their bellies in line with their shoulders like Tyler did. Thank you, Tyler. Everybody say, nice work. All right, everything we do today is for 30 seconds. I need to see your black belt effort. Yes, ma'am? Putting it all out there because remember, we respect ourselves by challenging ourselves. Yes, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, every push-up position. As strong as Tyler today. I gotta change our timer. All right, guys, you're gonna get ready and get started in 3, 2, 1, and go! There you go, Wilbur. All right. Let's go ahead and write those numbers down. Next one is our sit-up. So if I have Elijah up here. Thank you very much. Elijah's going to lay down on the ground. Cross his arms across his chest like he's trying to grab onto his shoulders. Coaches, you're going to help your students out with this one by anchoring their feet nice and strong. Elijah's going to touch his elbows all the way up to his knees. Your chin, hold on. Before he headbangs himself on the board. There we go. All right, go. All right, he's going to sit up. Go ahead and touch those elbows. And then he's going to lay back down. And he's going to sit up and lay back down just like that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
If your student is still developing those core muscles and need a little bit of help, all they need is a pinky fold on their sleeve. It'll help them out. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. Give Elijah 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Get ready nice and strong.
Knees bent.
We are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Well, you got to hold it. There you go. 6. Oh, you got 1.
Keep going, guys. Keep going.
8.
Go ahead, write those numbers down. Write those numbers down.
Next one is our leg lift. So if I have Miss Diana up here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Diana. She's going to lay down on her back. She's going to tuck her hands underneath her cha-chas. She's going to keep her legs nice and straight. And she's not going to let her feet touch the ground once we start. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
She has that strong control over her body. So she's going to go 6 inches off the ground and up to a 45-degree angle. Ready to go. So about 45, 6 inches off the ground. 45, 6 inches off the ground. There you go. And we can even help our students by giving them targets, just like I am with my Miss Diana. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then she's showing that control. Everybody give her one clap. Give her 2 claps. And nice work.
Nice
There
work.
you go. Thank you for leading us by example, Miss Diana. Go ahead and join back. Let me have my students go ahead and get nice and ready. Yes, ma'am? Count them nice and strong. Get ready. Hands underneath your bottoms. We're going to get started in 3, 2,
There you go.
1, and go.
Hands underneath your bottom.
Go ahead and write those numbers down. Great. Comment up here for me, sir. And yes, sir. Oh. I was telling your dad that he was correct. He's gonna put his hands up by his face for our squats. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
He's
ma'am.
gonna spread his feet slightly apart. We're doing our squats. Oh, whichever way you feel most comfortable, sir. Go ahead and turn and face everybody. How about that? There you go. There you go. His feet are slightly spread apart. He's gonna go down like he's sitting in his tiny chair, keeping his back nice and straight, and stand right back up. Yes, ma'am? All right. Notice how he keeps his head nice and tall, keeping his back nice and straight. That is very important. Yes, ma'am? All right. Look at those nice and strong. Give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Say, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Grant. Go ahead on back. Make sure you guys are nice and strong, just like Mr. Grant today. Most importantly, we're not going to bend our backs. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Just like Grant, bending your knees, keeping your head up nice and tall. We are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Write those numbers down. All right. Mountain climbers. Mr. Vihan, come on up here.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Mr. Vihan. He's going to go down in that strong push-up position. We're doing our mountain climbers. So he's going to tuck one knee in, and he's going to tuck the other knee in. He's going to just keep switching like that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
The way we count these is only when one leg goes up. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
So we only count one leg. So Mr. Vihan, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and time. Just like that. Yes, ma'am? All right. Can you guys be as strong as Mr. Vihan? Keep your cha-chas nice and low, just like Mr. Vihan. All right. Give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
All right, guys, get ready. Push-up position. Mountain climbers nice and strong. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Practice. Write those numbers down. Arturo, come on up here for me, sir. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Mr. Arturo is going to show us our jump rope. So he's going to, here, I'll give it from my invisible karate pocket. Here's your invisible jump rope. There you go. He's got invisible jump rope. He's going to get it nice and ready. There you go. His jump rope's nice and ready. Go. Yes, go ahead. Go. There we go. Jumping over the rope and spinning it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
That's important. You got to make sure you jump over the rope and spin the rope. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Freeze. Is this going to count?
No, ma'am.
Is this going to count?
No, ma'am.
Go. Is that going to count?
Yes, ma'am.
Give him one clap. Give him two claps. Say, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Arturo. Everybody going to stand up for me. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Reach into your karate pocket and pull out your invisible jump rope. Nice and ready. We are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Go ahead, break those numbers down. Next one is our front kicks. I say front kicks. All right, our front kicks, nice and strong. Let me have Mr. Noah come on up here. Thank you, Mr. Noah. So Mr. Noah is going to step towards you guys with a loud. Oh, you guys see that intensity? You guys can see that intensity in his face. So with our front kicks, we count them just like mountain climbers. We want to make sure they have that strong snap, and we alternate. Yes, ma'am? Yes, ma'am! And they go at least waist level. Ready, go. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Head tall, hands up, strong snaps, just like Mr. Noah. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Now to add even more power, you can yell on every kick as well. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, give Mr. Noah one clap. Thank you, ma'am. You're welcome. Give him 2 claps. So you rock. All right. Stand up for me, yes, ma'am? Oh, stand up for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Hands are up nice and tall, just like Noah's. Coaches, you can choose to give them that target because when you set those expectations, our children can meet them. We are going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go!
And then the rest you'll do with the
All right, last one is front punches. So I need Joe up here. Our front punches. Oh, Joe is so excited to get up here. All right, thank you for your hustle, sir. All right, he's going to jump in that strong horse stance. There you go. Back straight, elbows nice and tight. He's going to alternate his hands nice and strong, just like front kicks and mountain climber. Parents, you have a choice to give the student target. If you do, give them only one. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, freeze. Do you guys see how he's pulling his hand back every single time?
Yes, ma'am.
He's keeping his knees bent the entire time.
Yes,
And then he's going to challenge himself, go even lower. Give him 1 clap. Give him 2 claps. Wait, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Joe. Go ahead on back. Here you go. All the way back every single time. If you find yourself not bringing them quite back, slow it down just a second. to get that motion back. Yes, ma'am? Oh, thank you, Noah. Yes, ma'am? All right. Nice and low. Horse stances, legs spread, knees bent. We are going to get started. Keep those backs nice and straight. 3, 2, 1, and go! Write those numbers down. Take deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now remember, most of you guys set goals, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
2 months ago, we set some goals. Some of you maybe about 3 weeks ago, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at those numbers. See what goals you beat. If you set some new goals today, what did you set? What are you going to beat next time we do this? Goals are very important to set, right?
Yes, ma'am.
When we set our goals, we reach even higher, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So when we start school this year, are you going to start school? I'm starting school. Are you going to start some school off with some goals?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we're going to start school off with some goals. What kind of goals are we going to set them with? Are we going to be straight A students?
Yes, ma'am.
Are we going to make that commitment to black belts?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to be super focused students in school?
Yes, ma'am.
Set those goals, make them specific. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Come to attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Goals are always important. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Please bring your cards to Mr. Churchma and your pens to Miss Charlie. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
What do you do before you move? Bow courtesy and say yes, ma'am. Remember, we bow for 3 seconds, then we run. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Once you guys do that, please return to your dots. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Parents, you're invited to stay out here on the floor with us, or you're invited to go take a seat, whichever one is your choice today. There we go, guys. Return to your spot.